Hey Marina,
Hey Natalie, how are you doing?
super great.
I absolutely adore this video idea that we're talking about today because it's all the different ways that you can support your favorite blogger, YouTuber, content creator, online business owner without investing anything yourself.
Right? I think we can get so hung up on spending and like the only way we can support is by like voting with our dollars. But there are so many ways that you can show your support for content creators like us, as well as all the other ones that you follow. So if you have a friend or family member that's like, I started a blog or I started a YouTube channel, pay attention. This is how you can support them. So, what's the number one way or your first tip for us, Marina?
Oh, one tip is to actually consume their content
Ooh.
because many times a new YouTuber or a blogger, anyone, or even someone posting on social media will just put content out there to crickets. So, literally, the number one way that you can support them is by actually consuming that content. If your favorite blogger wrote a new blog post, just go ahead, click on it, spend some time on their page, scroll down that page, and read, or even if it's interesting to you, read their new blog post. If they posted a new video, just let that video play through the entire way out. If someone posted a new social media post, check it out. So, literally, just consume their content. Even if you're not actually doing so, if you're not actually reading the blog post or actively watching the video, just the fact that you're just there watching, reading, whatever it is, will make a huge difference in your content creator's life.
Right? And I would say like my one tip for that is also follow them on social media. Make sure you like their page, like their posts, leave comments.
It's so free, so fast, literally just a few seconds that you can literally just go there, like, comment, share, whatever it is, follow them. It's something that's so small, so free, but that will make a huge, huge, huge difference because the more interaction that person has on their post, on their video, whatever it is, the more these signals from different platforms, from the blog, from Instagram, from Pinterest, from YouTube, whatever it is, will show that to more people like you, and that will help the content creator. And that does not involve any investment on your end.
Right? So something that I do is sometimes I just let Marina's videos play, including all of the ads. Don't skip the ads, just let them play. You're helping her to pay her bills, right? Like that's something that you can do. So oftentimes I would just go to someone's channel and I would just be like, play all. And I would just let it play. Like it doesn't have to be open. You can just like have it on the side, kind of. That's a way for you to show support. Something that Marina also suggested is that if you're on someone's website with the ads, you can click on the ads. Like, don't be annoyed that there are ads for one thing, right?
100%, because it's literally such an easy way to support them. So if you're going onto Natalie's blog, for instance, click on that blog post, scroll all the way through, spend a few minutes on her blog, click through other blog posts, and as she mentioned, if there are ads over there, don't be annoyed that the ads are there. Click on those ads because that will help her, as she also mentioned, pay her bills. It's something so easy, so fast, but that will really, really help Natalie out. And if you're a content creator yourself, another way that you can support your fellow content creators, bloggers, YouTubers, online business owners is to become an affiliate for their programs or services.
Hmm.
Even if you're not 100% actively promoting their own products and services, even if you just add them to your blog, send them out to your email subscribers, post out to them on social media, that will help other people find that new content creator and help promote their own products or services. So as you can see here, this is Natalie's affiliate program. I'm a part of her affiliate program, and I send her programs to my own audience because it's a way for her to reach different audiences as well.
And you can get paid, right? Like my top program can pay out like $144 a sale. So joining the affiliate program of somebody's stuff that you just love and support is a great way. And you can also just share about their stuff on social media. So say for example, like this is Vision Quotes. Like I love her stuff. I take photos and I tagged her. So this is just free promotion. And say, for example, the lovely Caroline wrote this book, You Don't Owe Anyone. So this is actually a great book. So if you're a people pleaser, you need to read this book. So giving someone a shout out, taking a photo on social media that you're reading the book and that it's great. That's you supporting them and encouraging others as well. Another thing that you can do is that if you are going to spend, right? Like we buy gifts, we buy, so many things. Like, you can go out of your way to shop small. You can go out of a way, for example, to support a Black business, any minority run business. You can support, anyone who is a member of like the Native community, right? Like if you're looking for a gift, there's definitely a way that you can directly impact someone's life, if you, look where you're purchasing from.
100%. And the same thing goes for services. So if you're already planning on purchasing for a particular service or a product for your own online business, check out if that person has an affiliate link, because you're already going to make the investment. But rather than having all that money go to that particular service or product creator, say, for instance, for ConvertKit, if you're doing email marketing, you can have part of the sale go to your favorite creator, such as to Natalie, because it's literally the same link will take you to the same page, but that link, that affiliate link, will make a huge difference in Natalie's life.
Or Marina's. Marina puts all her affiliate links at the bottom of her video. So if there's anything that we talk about, she talks about, anyone talks about, and you're going to check it out anyways, just use someone's link. These are just small ways. It's money you are spending anyways. You might as well, like she said, help out the content creators that you love. Another thing that you can do is actually write content about those content creators, right? So whether that's shouting them out in a blog post, and a big one is actually giving them a backlink. So if you're creating content and you're writing a post on, Pinterest marketing tips, for example, and you link to one of my videos, you're helping me. So one thing that I do all the time is that if I'm looking for a link, like say I'm writing a blog post about imposter syndrome, and I Google imposter syndrome, for example, I am not going to take a link from the first page, right? So on the first page is like Wikipedia, APR, Time Magazine, no. I'm going back. So I usually skip back a few pages. I'm not linking to Psychology Today. They don't need the link, right? I'm going to look for a smaller content creator who's written an amazing post on whatever I'm looking for, and I'm going to link to that post instead of, giving that to like a Wikipedia. Like they don't need the Google juice.
I totally agree. And something that goes hand in hand with exactly that is if you are yourself a content creator, to offer guest posts on your site. Not only will this help you because you'll have more content from other people on your site, but you can also help shout out a smaller creator or someone else who wouldn't be able to be posted on Wikipedia or a large publication, and help them have their voices heard, help them get a backlink, help them achieve a new audience themselves. So even if you don't have a huge audience, if it's just 5, 10, 20, 50 more people that person can get eyeballs on, that will make a huge, huge difference in their lives.
And hey, you can guest post for me.
Wonderful. That's such a huge tip. Guest post on Natalie's blog. You can also guest post on my blog. So these are a whole bunch of different ways that you can support fellow content creators, bloggers, YouTubers, online business owners with no or very little investment on your end.
Right. And one last one is you can actually interview them. So if you have a podcast, if you have a YouTube channel, a live series, you're going live to your Facebook page, you can invite them on to your platform to share their message with your people. That's another great way for you to support.
Love it. So many great ways. And as always, we're here every single week. Make sure you subscribe to Natalie's channel. It'll be down over there. And subscribe to my channel over here as well.
and check out this video. We picked it for you and you're going to enjoy it. And we'll be right back here, same time, same channel next week. Bye for now.
Bye.